Hi everyone, Dr. Beth here at HouseFit, and welcome to The More You Know, The Great Outdoors. Today we're going to talk about another optional piece of equipment, and these are walking poles. So I've got my set of walking poles here. They are collapsible, so I can, size them down if needed to kind of fit easily in and out of my car. But why do we love walking poles so much? Well, a couple of reasons. So the first reason we love walking poles is it can help somebody feel just a little bit more steady on their feet. Especially if you're venturing outside, oftentimes you're more likely to run into some uneven surfaces. So whether that's some broken up sidewalk or the trail is just a little bit bumpy, it just lets people walk on surfaces with a little bit more confidence that they aren't typically used to walking on. The second reason we love walking poles for our folks is it actually helps with pain management. So if you're somebody that's limited in their walking by some back pain, some hip or knee pain, or even potentially some pain in your feet, these poles do a great job of kind of unweighting, taking some of the weight off of those painful areas, and that's going to allow you to walk even longer. The third reason we love these walking poles is for some folks, it actually helps you stand up taller as you walk. Some people will start out really tall, and as they get tired, they notice they start to hunch over. So having these walking poles will give you a little bit more stability, and they keep you walking a little bit taller. So better endurance, better pain control, better balance, and better posture. All good things when you're walking. I will tell you that once you start using your walking poles, because as you're walking, you're going to be moving your arms as well as your legs, that sometimes people will say, you know what, Beth, I felt like I could walk longer, my legs weren't as tired, but now my shoulders are so sore. And if you're not used to swinging your arms or engaging your arms when you walk, that is really typical. But keep up with it. As long as it's just kind of sore and achy, kind of dull pain, that just means you're using muscles that you haven't used in a long time. Keep using them. You're actually going to start building up your shoulder strength, and those will get stronger the more you practice. So a typical question we get when people buy them is, how do I know that they're the right height? How do I know they're the right size? So typically when you're standing, you want your elbow bent to 90 degrees right when you've got your hand on that handle. And so we will simply just have somebody stand with their elbow bent to 90 and then find where the handle is and help the bottom meet the ground. If you're walking with us at any one of our indoor or outdoor walking programs, we're always happy to size them for you to make sure that they're the right fit. But it's typically pretty easy, elbow bent to 90 and then getting the grips in your hands. And then the last question people ask us about walking poles is where to buy them and how expensive are they? We typically buy all of our walking poles off of Amazon. Anywhere from $20 to $30 will get you a decent set. Now they do have pairs that are, $100 or more, and that's really meant for somebody who's going to be doing heavy hiking on trails that really needs that extra support and stability. So you can really get a decent pair for, $20 to $30 off of Amazon. You can also invest in a much more luxurious pair if you're going to be starting to hit some of the more uneven and challenging trails. But we suggest walking poles if you are concerned about your balance, your posture, if you've got any aches or pains, or you're just a little bit concerned about walking on some of those uneven surfaces in the great outdoors. So hopefully you learned something new. Thanks so much.